Hey guys, Jess here with Key Tarot. I'm going to do a real quick general reading, not zodiac sign specific. Let us say a quick blessing and we will find out who it's for, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, I'm going to start us off with this Artist Inner Vision Tarot and see what's going on, all right? Hopefully it's good stuff. Happy Friday. Seven of Swords out. Wowza. All right. So Seven of Swords is someone who gets caught in a lie. It can be someone who all of a sudden truths are starting to come out. This can be someone who now sees the truth about a person or a situation. Let me see what else we have going on here. I got the Seven of Wands crossing that in the reverse. Boo. Seven of Wands in reverse is somebody who says, I can't deal with the drama anymore. Either you tell the truth, come clean, or else I'm out, is kind of the feeling there. And I have the Five of Swords. Wow. Okay, so this can be an energy of gossip. It's possible that you were in a situation where someone said something that wasn't entirely true. Could have involved a lot of high drama. Could have involved a lot of other people. And now with this Five of Swords, we have someone who's maybe admitting the things that they've said, or this is someone who's cutting people out of their lives who they feel like maybe are not to be so trusted. This Five of Swords, specific to this Artist Inner Vision Tarot, is someone who's removing masks from other people. It feels like someone who's no longer wearing a mask of any kind. It can be an energy of gossip. The Seven of Cups comes out with that, which is someone who's kind of dealing with a lot of emotions and they're not entirely sure how to deal with them, what to say, what to do, or even which fire to put out first, it feels like. Okay. I got the Eight of Wands and I have the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who says, I would just like some stability to return to my life. I have the Eight of Wands, which is a lot of fast moving, direct communication coming out towards someone. This is someone who may have a lot of people all of a sudden in their message board saying, hey, what's going on with such and such situation? This is somebody who says, I really want to just focus on myself, focus on my future. I don't want to have to deal with all these other people, all these other people's opinions. What has happened? Let me use this. I'm going to use this Star Power Tarot today to clarify. Bottom of the deck, I got the Four of Cups, and then I got the Two of Cups. Four of Cups is an indicator that someone may be feeling a little mopey. They could be feeling a little bit alone, a little bit isolated. And then the Two of Cups, this could be about a partnership. This could be a friendship dynamic. I'm not certain. Let's find out a little bit more about this. Nine of Swords. Shoot. Nine of Swords is like a nightmarish situation. It's something that's extremely stressful, high anxiety, a lot of tossing, turning, sleepless nights, that kind of thing. This is something that has been keeping someone up, whether this is your story or if you're on the other end of this, I don't know. It feels like someone's feeling very sensitive right now as well, like just like a lot of inflammatory energy. I have the Knight of Swords crossing that, and that's somebody whose words have gotten them into trouble, because it comes out on its side. This is somebody who's contemplating everything that they said about another person. Was it true? Was it right for me to say this? Boy. You know, the best way to never have to be in this situation, as you know, is to do your best to not say bad things about other people. But I'm sure I don't have to tell you that, right? Don Miguel Ruiz wrote the Four Agreements, right? And one of them is be impeccable with your words. If you never say anything unkind about someone, then you'll never have anything to feel bad about. That sort of thing. I got the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Now we have people who are starting to talk more. There's somebody who wants to open up and allow someone to come back in. Eight of Swords in the reverse is coming out of restriction. It can be the energy of unblocking someone digitally, something like that when we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. And I have the Tower in reverse. Again, this guy's been really popular this week, this Tower. This is kind of one of those fallout moments. Whenever it's in the reverse, this is somebody who says, I saw that coming. So I don't really know how this pertains to you or to your life or your situation, if it does at all. It really does feel like an energy of someone whose words have gotten the better of them, and some of the lies that they have told about someone, spreading gossip in some way, has kind of gotten to them in some way. This Tower in reverse is something that's been, it's kind of like pulling the Band-Aid off slowly. This may have happened over years or weeks or months, something like that. This is something that's kind of been going on for a while. There are a lot of other people involved with this gossip. Hold on, I'm going to put all these back in. That's too many. I have the Knight of Wands, though, that intended to stick. Very good. Knight of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is someone who's kind of non-committal typically, but this is somebody who sees that they want to fix something. They want to change something. They want to change the course of this. They want to heal this. They want to make this better in some way. This is somebody who's happy to take action to solve this problem. You may be watching this from afar. I have the Three of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody who says, now where am I supposed to go from here? What am I supposed to think about this situation? What am I supposed to do about this situation? If you're the person that other people have been saying things about, I really don't feel like you're too worried about it. I feel like it's all the other people who have been saying bad things. I hate that energy for you. This High Priestess, yeah, this is somebody who says, I knew it the whole time. This is somebody who said, I pretty much watched this happen from the sidelines. This is someone who has a lot of inner knowing. The High Priestess is the card of Pisces, but this is someone who's highly psychically developed. This is someone who's very intuitive. They trust their inner words, their inner guidance. They're very aware of everything that has been going on. And it's almost, I don't want to use the word comical, because it certainly is not a comical situation, whatever these individuals have said. However, I feel like whoever is embodying this High Priestess energy, again, is not too entirely concerned with what other people have said about them. It really feels like the people who have done the talking that are starting to question themselves and question their judgment in situations and question whether it was okay for them to say these things or not. Okay. And I have the Five of Cups. This is someone who feels like they've invested in the wrong people, possibly the wrong friendships, possibly the wrong partnerships. It feels like you've got a couple of fives on here too, which are energies of change. You got fives and sevens on here. Energies of change for sure. And conflict. And we've got the Four of Pentacles out. That's someone who feels like a lot of people are watching them right now. This may be your energy. This Four of Pentacles, this is someone who feels like they're not trusting of anyone any longer, that they don't want to allow anyone near them. They don't want to allow anyone close to them or into their inner circle any longer. But there's an energy of all eyes on you. Maybe you were watched going through a challenging situation of some sort. We have the Page of Wands here, which is a lot of people being very curious about you, being very interested in your situation. The Page of Wands can be a message of flirtation. It can be a message of interest or curiosity in some way. And it feels like you have a lot of people coming towards you wanting to ask you about some kind of situation, and you're like, look, man, all I want is to just be left alone and be stable and be on my own. I have zero interest of engaging in this kind of behavior or even hearing what someone has even said about me. I don't need to know. It's not my problem. It's not my circus, not my monkeys kind of situation. But there is a lot of fast-moving communication with that Eight of Wands and even with that Seven of Wands energy too. And I have the Strength card, which is the card of Leo. You got a couple of major arcanas on here, which tells me that you may be a little bit more impacted by this than you're letting on in some way, or these individuals who have done this are. The Strength card is someone who asks you to lean on your true friends for help during challenging situations. The Strength card is someone who's had to muster a lot of strength to get through some kind of situation. And I have the Nine of Cups. This person, whoever I'm talking about here with this High Priestess energy and this King of Coins and this Strength card out, this Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. This person actually, I feel like now that we have some truths coming to light and we have people kind of understanding what they may have done here, It feels like there's some kind of renewal, or I'm feeling like some kind of reconciliatory energy here that may happen at a get together or a gathering of some sort. Nine of Cups can be about meeting at a celebration. It can indicate world travel for sure, and it can indicate wish fulfillment. I always call it the minor version of the minor arcana of the star, because it does relate to blessings, but this is someone who just feels like they've done the best that they could in every situation, in every way that they know how to, and it feels like their own reputation starts to stand alone and it starts to speak for itself. Good job, you. And it does feel like you have a lot of people watching you and being very interested in what you're doing. And I have the star coming out with that. That's funny. I'm glad I said that. So we have the Nine of Cups here, and then we have the star card, which is the card of Aquarius here. But this star card is an indication that no matter what happens to you, it's kind of meant to be. It was meant to be part of your spiritual growth, part of your spiritual ascension, no matter what. Sometimes when times are the darkest and we ask for help with this Strength card, when we ask for help from our friends, our loved ones, our mentors, our family, or even from our higher selves or higher power, and we ask for guidance, that is a form of strength that comes through. And when that happens, when you choose to align yourself with a higher power, that's when things start to clarify for you. It feels like this person, whoever I'm reading for, if you were in fact the person that others have been maybe saying unkind things about, it feels like so many people have watched you over time either grow or just be who you truly are, to the point that these rumors and things simply can't even be believed. Good job, you. And I always say about this star card, it's like Pandora's box. It opens the good, the bad. It unleashes the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? It's like training for a marathon where you have to do so much work, so much hard work in order to just be in the position where you can even start the race, right? And then if you cross the finish line, that's your reward. But man, was it hard to get there, right? That's kind of the understanding of the star card. And with this Nine of Cups, it feels like you have a lot of prosperity coming towards you and a lot of tremendous blessings coming towards you. Expect some reconciliations or people wanting to reach out and talk to you. You have a lot of people very interested in you, all eyes on you, and I think that you've known this the whole time. I think you've just been sitting and waiting on everyone to be on the right page at the right time, and waiting for everyone to see the truth of some situation. It feels like it's coming out with that Tower in the reverse. It feels like it was kind of a long time coming, and it feels like you have a lot of stability coming towards you, possibly because you're cutting out some of these individuals who maybe didn't always have your best interest at heart and certainly weren't saying the nicest things about you. Alrighty, that was your reading for today. If this was your reading, this is kind of a challenging situation, or a spot of trouble that you've gotten yourself into somehow here, but it really does feel like this whole time you've known the truth and you've known what was true about yourself and about the people around you, and you've just waited out this situation and been the best that you could be. So good job, you. I will catch up with you guys soon. Have a wonderful Friday.